Hey guys, Jonathan Wazet here for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I am here to talk about Super Bowl 51, the final football game of the football season in general, college or pro. Takes place tonight. Of course, that's always a little bit sad, but it's the Super Bowl. It's the biggest sports holiday of the year, if you will. And I honestly think we're in for a really good game today between the Falcons and the Patriots, and obviously that is what we are here to talk about right now. And we're looking for a little bit of a turnaround when it comes to this Super Bowl picking thing because we have lost two out of the last 3 years. We have lost. We are 9-2 picking Super Bowls. Not all of those, honestly, are YouTube picks, but we are 9-2. We started out this whole Super Bowl picking journey at 8-0. Before we took our first loss, and both losses have come at the hands of the Denver Broncos. We had the Broncos beating the Seahawks in the Super Bowl a couple years ago after the Broncos got trounced in, and then I picked Carolina. I know why, because I went back and watched the video. I honestly couldn't remember where I picked last year. So I went back and watched the video just a little bit ago, and I understand my reasoning behind the pick that I had made, but hindsight 2020, I'm just like, eh, obviously not a great idea there. So, of course, you have the Super Bowl in Houston, Patriots Falcons. Going to be a good one. There are some things to talk about. 14-2 Patriots, 11-5 Falcons. 6:30 Eastern time kickoff for the Super Bowl. So be sure to check that out on Fox for those of you who are interested in that, and I'm sure if you're watching this video, a lot of you probably are. You've got Super Bowl MVP Matt Ryan. You've got the guy who was in the Super Bowl, the MVP, or not Super Bowl MVP, I'm sorry, NFL MVP for this season, Matt Ryan. And then you've got another guy who was in the running for the MVP and Tom Brady. I'm okay with Tom Brady not winning it, by the way. I'm okay with Matt Ryan winning it. But um, that'll bring us to this game. And this game is very interesting. First of all, you've got Dan Quinn in his second year as Falcons head coach going up against Bill Belichick for the first time. Um, that doesn't usually vote well for new coaches going up against Belichick, but Dan Quinn is somewhat used to this stage as he prepped both Seahawks defenses, the one that beat Denver and the one that lost to New England. He's been here before. He's been in this spot before. I wasn't sure how Matt Ryan was going to do in big games, and then he really stepped up in that NFC Championship game against Packers. I said at the beginning of the year, if you go back and listen, I said that this was a big year for Matt Ryan. This was a make or break year for Matt Ryan. I felt like this year was going to define where we put him, as to whether or not we give him that elite status or keep him down in that second tier of quarterbacks. And he stepped up, and he had an MVP season. He had a fantastic season, and that was awesome to see. I think he's going to be able to move the ball against this Patriots team. Now, yes, this Patriots defense has one of the best defenses in the NFL. However, over the last few weeks, this Patriots defense has not been that great. And this Atlanta Falcons offense, as the Packers saw in the NFC Championship game, and a lot of teams saw in the regular season, this Falcons offense can pop at any time. And if they pop, they're tough to stop. And no, I wasn't just trying to be Dr. Seuss. Um, Julio Jones obviously is tough to stop. Now, here's the thing, and we all know how Bill Belichick has had a week to prepare. And we all know when Belichick has a week to prepare, things tend to go well for the Patriots. Belichick pretty good with that 1 week of preparation thing. Now, you could argue that the last time the Patriots were in this spot, they should have lost that game if it wasn't for the Russell Wilson throw that ended up getting picked by Malcolm Butler. But here's the thing about this. This could be a good thing and a bad thing for the Falcons. If you've listened to a lot of the hype for this Super Bowl all week, you hear very few sentences that involve the Patriots. This Super Bowl is not about the Falcons. Whether it should be or shouldn't be, the media had really made it so it wasn't, and that's not a big surprise. This Super Bowl was more about the Patriots, which means the Falcons kind of flying under the radar just a little bit. The Patriots are only 3-point favorites in this game, and I expect this game to be good. I expect this game to be about that. Um, and so with all this talk about Patriots, 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 the Falcons have kind of been able to lay low a little bit. Now that could be a good thing. Now here's the sad thing about it: if Atlanta does pull off the win today, it's not going to be Atlanta won the Super Bowl, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it's going to be. It's going to be New England lost the Super Bowl. Now, it doesn't matter which way it goes. When the Patriots win, it's going to be Patriots won the Super Bowl. They overcame Deflategate. And if they lose, it's going to be what happened to the Patriots. Why didn't they win? And Tom Brady has not won a Super Bowl since Deflategate. So this was brought up on either the Dan Patrick Show or the Rich Eisen Show. I don't remember which one of the two shows brought it up this week, but I heard it in one of the two places. And that was, if you want Deflategate to go away, which I know a lot of people do, Patriots fans and NFL fans alike, if you want Deflategate to go away, you almost need New England to win this game. Because then Deflategate should go away. And as I just said, if Tom Brady and the Patriots loses the game, Deflategate probably is going to stick around for a few more days. It's already been around for 500 plus days. And I think most people are sick of it. I know I am. Now, to talk more about the game tonight, obviously, I do think that this game is going to be high scoring. We showed that Atlanta's defense struggles. Atlanta's defense is not good. They will give up points. This is a very potent Patriots offense. And just like with the Falcons offense. Now, so basically, this game is going to go one of two ways. There is no way that Atlanta blows out New England. Okay, I don't think there's any way that happens because the Falcons defense is not going to stop Tom Brady over and over again all night long. So if the Patriots defense can step up and having the week off has helped them and they can find the form that they had this season, then this game could turn ugly. But I still think the Patriots are going to struggle to stop Julio Jones. So I do think that this game has shootout written on it. I think it's going to come down to a mistake. Now, if I had to bank on which team was going to make the mistake, I would probably say the team with the least experience in this situation, that being the Falcons. Especially if it comes down to like an interception or something, I would chalk it up to Matt Ryan throwing a pick before I would chalk it up to Tom Brady throwing one. Like I said, I do think this game is going to be great. I do think we have an opportunity to see a classic here. And even as a Packer fan, as most of you know I am, I'm almost happy that the Packers are not in the spot. Because I want to see a good Super Bowl. I want to see a good game. And quite frankly, if the Packers were in this spot, I don't think we'd see a good game. I think New England would trounce them. I think Atlanta gives them a good game. However, I'm going to give the edge and the experience to the guy who's had 1 week to prepare, who's had the extra week to prepare. Obviously, the Falcons have had that same extra week, but Belichick probably a little better with that preparation. I've got to go with Tom Brady and the Patriots. And a couple things as well. First of all, not looking forward to halftime. No offense to Lady Gaga fans, but not looking forward to halftime. And also, the whole everyone's making a big deal. Is it going to be awkward when Roger Goodell hands Tom Brady the trophy? No. It's not going to be awkward when Roger Goodell hands Tom Brady the Lombardi trophy. Okay, they'll probably handle it both like the mature adults that they are. Now, if he wins the Super Bowl MVP, I'm also stealing this from the Rich Eisen Show. If he wins Super Bowl MVP and has to have a joint press conference with Roger Goodell tomorrow, that could be awkward. And not because they'll make it awkward, but because that's what the media will make it awkward, because that's what the media does. Like I said, I think we're in for a really good game. Looking forward to it. As a picker, I got to go with the Patriots. My heart obviously doesn't really want to. I'd love to see the Falcons. I love a good underdog story, if you will. Once in a while, I don't know if you call the Falcons severe underdogs. Vegas definitely isn't. But I do think the Patriots win the game, and hopefully we can get back on a Super Bowl winning streak. For the rest of you sports fans who aren't just football fans, for you football fans, that's probably going to do it for me. I don't think I'll do a Super Bowl post video unless I really feel the need to. So, just regular football fans, I'll see you next year. And for the rest of you guys that are sports fans, NBA picks will be back starting tomorrow. NBA picks tomorrow, so be sure to check them out. Don't forget to like the JM Sports Show page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Links as always are down in the description. That is going to do it for me. I am Jonathan Bozette for JM Sports 100 and JM Sports Show, and I will see you guys later.